Should you do hills? A coach once told me, and the coach is Eddie McDonough, that if you do the hills, you don't need the pills. And at the time, I kind of just laughed it off because, like, I thought it was funny. There's so much truth to it. So when I was in Kenya and I was looking at like the terrain, not the actual surface that they're running on, but how many hills are there that they're doing in the runs? And I think there's probably, the flattest is probably a track. And I'm convinced that's on a hill anyway. And you have to steeplechase goats as well. But anyway, it's very undulating. And I think if you were to add hills in, I think it's better to get undulating hills rather than a hill going all the way up and then you have to go back down again. Because what you're training your body to do is go up for a minute, let's say, and then you just stop and then go back down again. Now that's not really productive if you think of a race, because you're not going for a minute and then you get to relax afterwards. So I think if you were to get rolling hills and add them in to your training plan, need to add in more miles. It's like a hidden resistance training. Whoa! It's less impact on your body because you're not bouncing up and down to go forward. You're not bouncing as high. Let's say the hill goes up and then it starts to plateau and goes out. Add that in instead of just going straight up and then recovery is back down again. So you're driving up, you're working towards that, going uphill all the time. But then when you get to the top, then continue on at that pace or a little bit faster. So it's teaching your body that once you get to the top of a hill, you can relax again, because you don't do that anywhere. So get to the top and continue on. So let's say if the hill is 300 meters long or 200 meters long, when you get to that 200 meters long of a hill, continue on for another 100 meters or 200 meters. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the power and then you're able to adapt and use the speed as well. Hill work, do I think it's good? Yes. But you can't just go uphill, recover and back down again. And I'm way over time, so goodbye. 2 Minute Tuesday done and dusted. Next week will be a really interesting 2 Minute Tuesday because I have someone coming along with me. He's another therapist. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, share and goodbye.